area, but I wanted to because it just looks so friggin' cool, and we're using the flashlight, so it's kind of spooky. But I'm trying to hunt down these Devidians, I believe that's how I say it, that have lived under this, I don't know, station. What's the station called? Let's see. Lower levels of the old 200-year-old station. It doesn't say.
Find the source of the
Oh,
Devidian disturbance in DROZANA station. Do not let the Ferengi or anyone else stand in your way.
Okay.
Everything we do is for the.
So anywho, so it's pretty neat. I've been finding a lot of dead people, and there's like medical logs that can't explain why they died, and they've done different things to them. Oh, there's one now. Oh, you sucker! I wasn't even near it. Little punk. But as you can see, they do random crap just like a ghost. A bunch of chains everywhere. But there's medical logs that, you know, they're doing autopsies on people that died. They can't figure out what it is and everything. So this is pretty much, we're trying to figure out how to combat them. Something else gonna fall on me? Oh, nothing over here, I guess. Can't even get in there. Seems like my flashlight is not doing as good as theirs. There we go. Fudge you. So you can see I have a new gun I'm going to try out too. Examine the door. Looks like the door is stuck, sir. We'll have to find another way around. One side of the maintenance passages should have an alternate route. Oh, I guess I was supposed to examine that door on the other side. That's pretty funny. Let me go back around them. Reroute coupling on stuck door, optional. What in the hell? Little spiders. And that's why you have an engineer. That's cool. I wonder if the other two have specific things they can do too. I don't know if the gun is just really good or these guys just suck. They probably suck. They don't have any shields or anything. Okay. Alright, let's go through. Tuck and roll. Blanket damage from behind us too, huh? It's alright. I'll focus on this one, you guys. Ah, get off me! Oh, this thing's slow. Oh, I missed. You sucker. Okay then, how's everybody looking? Pretty good. Hang out a minute. Oh, the Devidians are definitely getting more aggressive. They could have a lair somewhere in the lower levels. If they do, they'll become increasingly more violent as we approach. We must be ready for battle. The synchronic proton rifle should have a significant effect against the Devidians. The proton beam mode will be especially effective while the Devidians are phase shifted. Oh crap, did I equip that? I think I gave it to one of the other people. Actually, I think he has it. Yep. Cool. Cool. Alright, here we go. Can't do anything with this terminal? No, guess not. Activate maintenance. Someone's put the lift on emergency lockdown. We'll have to override the lockdown code to access it. Bet it's that computer, you know. Hey. That should do it, but I don't understand why someone would lock down the lift in the first place. Sir, we need to be wary. There may be a saboteur at work here. Okay. This isn't the computer core level. Uh-oh. Sir, it appears the lift is stuck. We are somehow on a maintenance level for environmental controls and waste recycling. We need to track down the damaged junctions on this floor and repair or bypass them before we can take the lift to the computer core level. Okay. Emergency override. Captain, the door! We're locked in! You sucker. Blast it. It's like a double meaning. Blast it and blast it. New respawn point. Oh. Ah! Dang it. Should have known once I saw that the points were down here.
Hello?
What the fudge?
Please help me.
A voice coming from the communications console on the wall. No.
Hello? Is someone there?
Who is this?
Please, you have to help me. I came down here to check on one of the atmosphere regulators, and someone shot me.
What? Who shot you?
I'm not sure. I didn't get a good look. It was so fast. Please,
I'm activating the manual
I have to
override.
find a way to open this door.
Yeah,
Get
come
me
on.
out of here.
Try to reach a release lever later.
Back. Please. No.
Hey, are you okay in there? Hey, are you okay? Oh, there she is. She's pretty far away from the console. Multiple phaser burns and contusions. Woman was murdered. Still warm. Oh no! What? No crap. Anyway, this room has no other entrances or exits, and the transporter disruption would prevent anyone from beaming in or out. Whoever did this was somehow able to sneak into the room and kill this woman without us ever seeing anything suspicious. We weren't in the room.
Log entry supplemental. I've upgraded a few of the components on this level, including remote overrides for bleed valves on environment controls, hollow emitters to expedite further repairs, and security overrides in case of emergency. I'm starting to suspect that the low-level radiation I've detected on these decks has affected the station inhabitants, and that some are showing signs of transient acute schizophrenia and paranoia. I'll have to maintain contact silence for now, so that they don't interfere while I'm trying to repair the systems. Once I've corrected the problems causing the radiation leaks, we can deal with the symptoms. Log entry supplemental. My work here would take far longer than I originally anticipated. Fortunately, I've engaged a safety interlock on the maintenance lift, so no one will come down here without me knowing about it. I found several program errors that have purged the affected subroutines. The work is much easier now. Soon, everything will be under control.
Okay. I wasn't creepy or anything. More? Die. You gotta kinda aim down there, bud. Okay, what else we got in here? Nothing. Nothing, nothing. Get out of here. Okay. I knew it. Blast him. No, you sucker. Wow, he's hitting everybody with that. That's not good. Let's put down the shield here. Hide behind something. Oh, it's bright. I'm bored. Sweet. Okay then. Did I miss one? Yeah, sure did. Better go hit that first. Ooh, what do we got here? Maintenance log.
The strange power fluctuations are related to the problems in the power subsystems on the upper decks. So I'm looking into the possibility of feedback damage or spikes in the environmental systems. It could take some time to find the problem and make repairs, though. Particularly if I need to use the replicators to create replacement components. Balan is loath to allow use of the replicators for anything more than blood wine and Gramillion sandpeas. This is dirty, uncomfortable, and thoroughly disagreeable work. Naturally, as soon as the job involves mucking around in the recycled atmosphere and waste processing, I get the short straw.
Alright. Actually, he's kind of low. Let me see what I can do here. That's because my overall volume's way down. There we go. Alright, one more relay to go. Okay, of course. Blast them. Whoa, this is a pretty good gun for them. Let's see what that does, actually. Okay, anti-proton damage. So they're proton, yeah, energy. 88.7 damage, 71 DPS. Wow. Chained proton damage, that's cool. Chain up to 4 targets. Well, no wonder. That's just a phaser. Cool.
Okay.
Ah, sucker. Nice. You threw up a shield when you're getting blasted by fire. Huh. Alright, guess we'll have to run it. Go, 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 go. What's down the corridors? Damn you, curiosity. Alright, go, 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 go. What are you doing? There you go. Look for encryption key. Whoa!
Enemy target
Uncool, bro. Uncool. Pop this down.
shield losing power.
Yep. Okay. So I guess the lady wasn't completely crazy. Run, you suckers. Get burned.
Barney, dress all in red. Barney, soon you'll be dead.
Whoa.
To halt my work, to change my program. You will not survive to perform such trixies. Oh no, my pretty Barnican.
Nice. Blast his face. Get some shields up. Oh, that was rude. Visitor. Oh, my word. Well, it'd help if I could see anything. There we go. A little bit anyway. Holy crap. Boom.
Shield losing power.
I see that. Thank you. Somebody's lighting them up. Okay. Malfunctioning hologram. No wonder. What the fuck? How come a hologram can attack us? The triolic energy would have degraded this program and caused instability, and the Devidians didn't bother it, because it had no neural energy for them to feed upon, of course. Sir, it looks like the encryption key for the door might correspond to the subroutine embedded in the hologram's mobile emitter. We should be able to use it to open the door. Mobile emitters are still rare outside the Starfleet and the KDF. Captain. I'm not a captain. The staff here must have spent quite a lot of latinum, maybe, to obtain one. If you ask me, Balan might be selling more than drinks and Dabo. It would be best if someone like Kamen keeps an eye on him. Sweet. Is that it? We're not going to get surprise attacked again? Okay, this is it. We made it to the computer core level. On this station, the core itself is down a long ramp area, past some regulator rooms. We should head there as quickly as possible. Where else am I going to go? Are you ready? Well, another locked door. It doesn't seem to have any special codes. We should be able to open it from the secondary security console, just down the hallway. Okay. Oh, big room. That is a very odd noise. Are there spiders on the ceiling? No. Oh, of course. Wow, that didn't even hit him. Okay. That should do it. We need to double back to the secure door we saw earlier in the hallway. Okay. Nothing else in the room, really? guess not. Come on, team. Oh, through this doorway and down the ramp. You know what? Oh, let me switch back here. Actually, let me just put it in my offhand. Let's just see which one of these is actually better. Two exits from the room. Ah, I didn't get to read it. Did it tell me? No. Okay, anyway. Oh, there we go. There are two exits from this room, both along the same wall. To head to the core, we need to take the southernmost door on the east wall, follow the hallway, then turn left and go down the ramp. Okay. What the hell? Yeah, wait a minute. Dumbass. See the body. I was too busy trying to read that. Sir, this person is from the 23rd century. Good lord. The Devidians must be bringing their victims through time. We have to stop them before they're responsible for any other deaths. They could disrupt the timeline. Oh, you suckers. You're lucky. That'd have been cool. The door, huh? Well, what do you think is down there? Just leads further down and down. Oh, that's probably actually where I have to go, but let's check in here. Boom! I still think that's a better gun. Just because they can hit so many friggin' enemies. The other one gone? Okay. Anything else in here? Just killing some baddies? Alright, I guess. Please don't be falling on my head. Oh. Appears to be a regulator room for the computer core's power systems. The Devidians are probably leeching power from the station to keep their gate active. We could use this console to set up a power spike that we could trigger near the computer core, which might disrupt the Devidians and their gate. Ooh, cool. Cool. Optional. Blast them. Is there more behind us? Ah, sure are. My word. Alright, calm yourselves. Can I search the body here? No. Okay, here we go. Don't be falling on my noggin. Oh, this looks like the field control station for the lower levels of the station. Okay. We could set up the field systems here so that we can activate them in the computer core area to counteract the Devidians' phasing abilities. That would push them out of sync with their universe, with our universe. Huh. But if we're trying to shoot them, we don't want them to phase out. None? Really? None? Oh yeah, of course. Spiders. Blast them. Cool. Come on. That's just rude. Alright. Holy crap. I will take on Big Hoss. Oh my god, I can't see anything when they do that. That's the point. What if they just didn't? What the hell? Get off me. Make it so hard to see anything. God damn. Okay. Almost. Come on, shotgun. Use that gun. Well, I was starting to think I should have took the damn gun.
Enemy combatant in close proximity.
Okay. Oh, sir, the Devidians' time portal heads back to the 23rd century. We cannot safely use it. Well, why not? But we need to find a way to destroy it, so that the Devidians cannot alter history any further. Once we get readings on the portal, we should take them back to Ganalda Station. The analysts there might be able to give us a better reading than we can get with our questionable tricorders. What the hell? There it is. Scan it. Shut it down. The distortion from the portal is intense here, and it's difficult to process all of this information. We should at least be able to compensate enough to use transporters again. Sweet. Our scanners do not have the processing power to make sense of this data. We need to take it back to Ganalda Station for analysis. Beam me the hell out of there. Good lord. That was brutal. Boy.
Welcome to DROZANA. You're cleared for docking. We have everything you need for shore leave, and a few things that...
Why would I want to go back into the station? I already left the station. Alright, let's get out of the system. Hopefully it's not a long travel again. I don't think so. Alright, what lies beneath? I think it's the first time I've ever been able to... Why is it not going? I've ever been able to transwarp somewhere. There we go. Auto navigate. Oh my word. Alright, let's find it. I did that last time too for some reason. Oh, we're going. Turn that sucker. Here we go. Hopefully I don't get owned. In chat there, not much people did PvP. Come on. Oh, damn. Well, that sucks. Alright. Back to where we're going then. Do 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 do. We got a new gun. Holy cow, this might take a while. Orion slavers. Romulans. I think they're up here too, yeah. Romulus system, Nimbus system. The heck? No. Man, no other portals up anywhere. Just way up here. Deep space encounter. Oh well. You Gorn. You Gorn. Not again. Stop, say, Gorn, repeat. Okay. There we go. People are always going to troll people. Good lord. That's how you confuse anybody who's following you. Slowly move your ship. Boom. Ah, thank God. Okay. Dock. Do. Oh, you know, I should probably change my weapons back here. To my melee. Manbet? Oh. Let's analyze it. Analyzing data. Temporal fluctuation based on triolic phase shifting technology. Approximate date of incursion DIS 2093, Federation 2265. Fluctuation tied to the presence of entangled triolic generating matter. Source unknown. Rate of triolic energy incursion increasing. Portal accessible during reconnaissance. Anyway, peek through application of phased energy discharge. Phaser, disruptor, other energy projector. Alrighty, sweet. Isn't he right up there? Oh no, I guess not. Oh.
Now that we know the approximate time of the Devidian infiltration of the past, I see no other option than to send a team there to engage them directly. I will need to make many preparations, crew for battle, and wait for my signal.
Alright. Okay.
Everything
Congratulations,
is for the
Lieutenant
Empire.
Commander.
Sweet.
The Devidians must have found some way to generate a portal at the station, so that they can feed on the humans in the past. While the humans are no friends of ours, A shift in the balance of power in that sector of space could have drastic repercussions. There is no telling if it would be positive for the Empire or not. We cannot take chances. You must head through the Devidian portal into the past and find out how they are creating the temporal fluctuations. Fortunately, the Federation in the 23rd century will never recognize a Klingon from our time, so you may be able to pass unnoticed. Oh, and just in case, don't kill anyone. We wouldn't want to accidentally change the course of history. Keep your team small.
Seeing as how I'm not actually a Klingon, they probably wouldn't recognize me.
Everything we do is for the Empire.
Yeah. Oh man, again? Nope. Get the heck? Sector space. Back to the maintenance. Any more encounters? Nope. Man. What if they only show up at a specific time or they take a while to respawn? Oh, I see it. It's like a looming darkness off in the distance. Anybody care to answer me a few questions? What's boggling you? Or as Ricky off Trailer Park Boys would say, what's your mind bottling? Like when your mind is stuck in a bottle. Ask me your question, Bridge Keeper. I am not afraid. Alright, finally. That's the most chat I've seen in this game in a while. Blast off.
Welcome to
Yes, we know. Alright, come on. Load us up. Get back to the creepy ass maintenance bay. Did it freeze? What the hell is it doing? Properly modulated energy discharge should allow us to use this portal to follow the Devidians back through time. Once we get there, though, it might be a bit trickier to get back. Should bring as few people as possible to minimize the chance of distorting the timeline. Oh, sweet. Brought me right to it. Alright, you fellas ready? Oh. Am I just supposed to walk through? Oh, no. What the hell? Am I already back in the past? No. Incursion back to the past. Oh, I can't destroy it. Doing damage. There we go. What the hell? That's weird. So I had to shoot it first. Remember that. Everything old is new. We're still in DROZANA station, sir. Just in the past. We must tread lightly, Captain. If we damage the station or cause needless bloodshed, we could damage the timeline. Oh, irrevocably. Cunning and stealth be more important than strength here. Set weapons a heavy stun. Wow. We're still in the computer core, Captain. Strange. I wonder why there's nobody here. We may be too late, sir. The Devidians may have already killed everyone on the station. If we can find the right parts, we could cobble together a subspace field emitter. Nice. And perhaps get an idea of what the Devidians are doing here. But using 23rd century technology will make it much more difficult. The Federation won't develop ways to detect the subspace variances that the Devidians use until almost a century from now. Hold on. I'll make a list of equipment here that we can use to fine-tune Devidian Station sensor array. We could probably find the regulator components somewhere near the computer core and an induction coil on the power systems level. So, there seems to be a lot of red dots there if we're not supposed to kill anybody. Oh, they're up top. Okay. Oh, crap. I have to go up top. If we do it quickly, maybe? Nobody over there. Dang it. What the hell? Jump off. I can't jump off. Okay, can I jump off this way? I can jump off that way. What's that? Sweet. No wonder there's nobody here. The station is on medical alert. Non-essential personnel are confined to quarters, and the computer core is locked down. Fortunately, that lockdown works both ways. No one can get in, but we can't get out either. Ooh. Luckily for us, these old systems had some well-documented problems. Shouldn't be too difficult to override the controls. Sir, these old Federation duotronic computers have a memory fault that makes them susceptible to overloads. An overload could cause it to lose processes, like the one locking the door to the computer core. In this century, there shouldn't be any tasks that could override them, but there's an infamous 24th century warp geometry problem that would be insoluble with the processing power available to this computer. Okay. If we set the consoles to divert processing to parts of this problem, it might be able to cause a memory overwrite that would make the computer lose, quote-unquote, its security lockdown. Oh, wow. What the hell? Get over there. Are they up top? They must be. Oh. No. Yeah. Good job, dog. Way to knock your food down. Where the hell? Alright, I'm confused. It's not really overflowing. Are they in the middle here somewhere? No. What is going on? Maybe I gotta go over here now. Let's see. Memory bank 1 working. What? Alright, engineer, what are we doing? We need overflow memory banks. Use the consoles to switch processes to different memory banks until all of them are working. The main memory console should tell us which ones are currently queued, available, and which ones are working. When all the memory banks are working, the system will overflow its available memory and the inner lock of the door should release. Switch memory banks 1, 2, and 3 until all of them are working on problems and the computer overflows. I'm only finding memory bank 1. Oh, I see it up there now. That's rude. No, I want you to jump. Go, go, go. Is that number 3 down there? Yeah. Guess I could hit that one first. Oh well. Oh. Interesting. Alright, hopefully this just activates number 2. Yep, sweet. So now we activate 1 again. Should be good. I'm a little leery on all those red dots that are floating in the air. That did it. The door should open now. Okay. Oh, yeah. Engineering professional. Uh-oh. Well. Nothing. What are you doing here, dude?
Hey, what? I mean, who are you? I've never seen anyone who looked like you before. The station is on medical alert. Nobody's supposed to be in the computer core area but me. Hey, is that a weapon? Don't try anything, or I'll have to stun you.
Nope.
The lift
I'm
shouldn't
lost.
have let you come down to this level. How did you get here?
I was stuck on the lift when the station went to alert. This is where it let me
You
out.
should have used the intercom to call for assistance. It's not safe to move about the station during a medical alert.
Right, I should get back up to the main
Follow
station
me.
areas.
I'm going to call security for an escort.
But if I'm contagious, won't that be dangerous?
I guess you're right. Look, just go up to the maintenance lift, get to the emergency medical center as soon as possible, and get checked out. There's a doctor up there who has set up a triage center for the affected patients.
Oh, right. Thanks, dude. I won't let you down while I come into this random area that you saw me walk into. Nothing to see here, Mayors. A duotronic transducer relay. Uh-oh. Patrol team ahead. I'd be able to ambush them. Bless you. Do 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 do. You don't see nothing here. Oh, lock this door so we can hide. I get it, I get it. That way we don't have to fight the patrol. Oh. Oh. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's wait for him to come back down. We'll lock him in the room. If they don't come this way. Should we peek around the corner like some creeper? Crouch down. Here they come. I hope my team was hiding. Oh, come on. Yeah. Alright, what are you doing up here? We can lock this one too, that's too funny. Ah, well, we stuck him down there. Almost there. More, whoa, Trellic waves. Must be a Devidian somewhere on the station this time period. Oh, hey there. Okay. Unlock safety cage. Oh. Alright, all power taps before servicing. Discharge static electricity. Touch static discharge plate. Nice.
Personal shield losing power.
Oh. There we go. Okay, let's try it again. How about you disconnect the power there first?
Personal shield losing power.
So I disconnected the power, but it still shocked me. Okay. Alright. Back down... Where? No. No! It's in the room with them? No, it can't be. It's further up. Hmm. Well, there's nowhere up from there. Let's go search here. Just a room, right? Okay. Back up top. It's gotta be in here. Aha. Sweet. So we didn't have to fight the patrol, even though it would have been cool. We probably would have got experience from it, but oh well. And we'll get more experience for not doing it. Yay. Take the maintenance lift. Okay. Oh crap. This isn't the power distribution level. Sir, security's overridden the turbo lift. They must have detected our arrival. Station security will probably be here any minute now. If we're going to get out of this without a fight, better look for alternatives quickly. We'll have to find a console that we can use to override the turbo lifts so we can keep going. Alright. With encryption key. Ooh, good thing I got one from the old days. What's going on? Oh.
Enemy targets on sensor.
What the hell? Why is nobody else fighting them? Knocked out. Somehow. Ripping my gun away. Don't want to be negative 50% speed. Alright. So in the room to the left. Oh man. Why are you still standing? Urgh. Oh. Probably should have healed first. Where's that? There it is. No, sucker. Oh well. Uh-oh, right. What else we got in here? Escape or overcome security. Well, let's go fight them. Screw it. Wherever they are. There they are. Hey, suckers. How you doing? Who are you fighting over there, Chagrin? Hello there, engineer. You're not here shooting? Why were you standing the other way? What the heck? We didn't overcome them? I wonder if they're gonna meet a bunch at the exit. Ew. Okay. Guess I didn't knock them out very well. Unleash hell. Stop destroying my shields. Oh, it is all the people that were knocked out. That is too funny. Alright, we'll heal up, I guess. Alright, let's get out of here before we gotta fight them again. For a third time. Oh, dang. I better do that first then. Oh my. Sweet. Good lord. Sir, we should be able to find an induction coil on this level as part of the power systems. Then we simply need to rig the subspace inducer to the sensor array, and we can pinpoint the Devidians' incursion. Alrighty. Let's heal up. What do you got there? Are you gonna be hostile? I'm not trying to help anyone else right now. Okay. You're lucky, medic. Whoa. Dr. Leonard H. Bones McCoy, you there? Don't just stand there. Come over and give me a hand. People are dropping like flies in the station. It's all I can do to keep up. McCoy, Leonard H. But this is no time for introductions. I haven't seen anyone like you around here before. This isn't my normal posting. I was supposed to be on shore leave. Now lend a hand. Or get out of the way. What do you need me to do? As far as I can tell, all these people reported seeing those strange blue flashes of light. Now they're all dying. They're worse than dead. Their brains are gone. Whatever this disease is, it's suppressing brain activity at an alarming rate. It's almost as if the energy between the neurons is being removed somehow. The blue flashes seem to be associated with a strange form of radiation, so we've set up a triage center here. The crazy engineer said that the power distribution station is heavily shielded. Ooh. What kind of radiation? How should I know? I'm a doctor, not an engineer. The blue light, or the blue flashes are still happening. Anyway, we need some way to replace the neural energy, jumpstart their brain somehow. Engineering skill. Like cold restarting a warp engine? I suppose that's one way of looking at it. But the mind is a much more complex and delicate instrument. Maybe that's the key. The brain might be able to restart itself if stimulated correctly. Give it the energy it needs, and then it stimulates to make it spread throughout the nervous system. I'll need to know how much neural energy the survivors have, so that we can figure out how much they've lost. Then we'll need to apply cortical stimulators at the correct frequency. Oh no. Oh no. I'm an engineer. As much as it might help the Empire for the station to fall quickly into disarray, there's no telling how it might change future events. We have little choice but to assist the humans. Grab a tricorder and start checking the neural activity on some of the survivors. Take note of your readings. We're going to have to calculate the difference from the healthy mind to determine the right frequency to stimulate the brain. The normal human neuron has a resting potential of -70 millivolts. Once you have some readings, we'll calibrate a cortical stimulator and try to revive some of these people. Great. Where do I get the tools at? Oh. Alrighty. Sodium, potassium depleted. Sudden change in neural voltage. Oh. Okay. Resting potential 60 out of 70. Elevated. Sudden change in that. Hallucinations. Whoa. Loss of motor function. Nervous system damage. Okay. Come here, you. Get back here. Okay. More human, yes, 30. Okay. Oh, damn, I should have read that better. Okay. Neural activity plus 30. Okay, so resting is -70 plus 30, and then action potential. The neuron charges switch from 70 to 30. Okay. Oh, channel states. No. I thought it was both. Oh no. Oh no. I hope. Let's see. Let's talk to him again. Neural charge at rest. At rest, neurons contain positively charged sodium ions exterior and positively charged potassium ions interior and exterior. It's supposed to be sodium interior and exterior. What? What am I missing? I guess not. Yeah. Sodium ions exterior. Positively charged potassium ions interior and exterior. Oh wow, okay. So I had it, but I read it backwards? Let's try it, doctor. What do? Go over here? Oh. Talk to doctor to calibrate it. I did. Did I get it wrong, maybe? Alright. Resting is negative 70. Activity plus 30. Sodium transfers. Neurons contain positively charged sodium ions exterior. Oh, dumbass. Dumbass. I don't understand. Ah, shoo. It worked. Yay. Alright, we're following you, Doc. Sir, this might be a good chance for us to find the induction coil. Yep. Oh, we're with you, Doc. Heh. Borrow it. Yeah. Whoa. Things are getting janky again. Okay. Here we go. Integrated. Subspace field emitter. It's working, sir. The emitter has adjusted the active scanners for the station. What do you make of these readings? Uh-oh. Imaging shows the station is becoming suffused with Troilic radiation. The radiation is coming from Driffin's comet. I knew it. The comet itself is emitting mass amounts of Troilic energy. The Devidians must have realized that it's a natural source of its energy, and they're using it as an easy way to shift into sync with us. It's like riding behind the wake of a ship in the water. But that's not all they're doing, sir. They're harnessing the Troilic energy and infusing it with Troniton particles. With that, they could have enough energy to move the entire station out of phase, maybe even the entire sector. Whoa. The comet is a key, sir. We can't do anything about the comet without a ship. I don't think a 23rd century vessel is going to be able to do the job. With this information, it's clear that we have to find some way to destroy Driffin's comet. You can use one of the auxiliary reactors and sync with the subspace emitter that we've hooked up to the station in order to make a temporary portal that will take us back to our time. Once we make it back, we'll have to find a way to bring a ship back with us. Oh my. Okay. Boy, this is a plot thickens storyline, that's for sure. Leave me alone. Bless you. Uh-oh. They're here. Hit them. How many times I gotta hit R1? Where do you use it? Good lord. Oh, sweet. A lockbox. Cool shadow. Okay, we have no problem. We've absorbed some of the Troilic radiation at this point that traveling through a gate could cause radiation poisoning. Why did I still hear shooting? Normally we just use a hyronalin to flush it out, but our medical supplies aren't protected against phase shifting. Our hyronalin supply is probably already irradiated. Ooh. It isn't the sort of problem that comes up frequently. Yeah. We'll need larger doses of hyaronolin. I got it. To chelate out the existing triolic radiation and protect us from the transition back through the portal. Oh, for the transition. There's one person who could probably get it for us. Great. Dr. McCoy. Something else you need? Actually, I have a friend who took a little too much triolic radiation, could use some hyaronolin. A friend, eh? With all the radiation flares that the station's experiencing, we're probably going to be a little short on hyaronolin ourselves. Ugh. I could maybe spare a hypo, but if your friend is getting radiation, he or she is on the station already. Need a double dose to chelate out a significant amount of triolic radiation. Okay. You should never lie to your doctor or your bartender. That much radiation would mean you've experienced something close to the epicenter, like fooling around with triolic waves. You don't need green blood and pointy ears to know that that is a bad idea. But when the people on the station really need it, you come through. Really needed it, yeah. I appreciate that. I think I can spare a few doses. Just don't let the station's captain hear about it. Thanks, McCoy. Look, I'm not sure who you are or where you came from. Oh, but I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth. Well, thank you. I'm just an old country doctor. Okay. But I know better than to ask too many questions about a little unexpected help. You probably shouldn't loiter around here too much longer, or people will start to ask questions. I'm going to put these cortical stimulators to good use. And thanks, you've saved a lot of lives. Sweet. Aggressive diplomacy. Back to our own time. Return to our own friggin' time and get out of here. Another accolade. I wonder if that's it for the, no, that can't be the end of the storyline. Space skills. I'll do shield capacity, I guess.
So Driffin's comet is the source of the triolic radiation.
Triolic.
Interesting. That explains a great deal. We cannot simply destroy it in our time. The Devidians have the means to go back to the 23rd century and harness its energy there. However, that will be their only other chance. Before that, there's no DROZANA station, so there's no place that will be close enough to the comet's trajectory to be of use to them. The only logical solution is to alter the past, destroy the comet there, and save the Empire. As it happens, I have access to a way to transport your ship back to the 23rd century. It's dangerous, but the alternative is much worse. Check in for new orders regularly. I will let you know when we are ready for this operation.
Well, wait a minute. Wouldn't it have already been done if we went back in time and did it? Great. Rare ship weapon. Oh, sweet, dude. Twin phaser beam array. 116. That seems like it's lower than what I already have.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Nice. 17, suckers. Okay. Oh.
Everything
Yeah, we already know
do
all that.
is for the Empire.
What the hell? Go to Bepi 113 station. That'd be beepy. Bepi. Loading the DROZANA station. Oh, that's right. Depart system. Alright, what do we got? Anything? No deep space encounters. Man. Oh no. No. Damn you. My finger slipped off the X. Hold X to bring up a menu. Hit X to go into places. I guess. Here we go. Oh, that's right, I got a skill. Again? Wow, so I had one that I didn't use. Defense. Alright, so 80% complete. Where the hell? Oh, 25 accolade points. That's all it is. Aggressive diplomacy. Exploration. Alright. Klingons killed. Oh, that's why. So I got an accolade for getting an accolade. Weird. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Commander 3. Sweet. I'll take it. I'll take it. Incoming hail, Captain. Want me to put it on the main view screen. Put it on. You should feel privileged, Death Scream. Very few people ever get to see this system. Klingon intelligence has gone to a lot of trouble to keep it off the navigational charts. This star is ideal for what starship pilots call a slingshot. You may not have ever heard of the maneuver because my organization has been working for decades to keep all knowledge of time travel technology secret. There's simply too much temptation to meddle in the past. It's better for the Empire if people believe that time travel is the stuff of hollow novels and Starfleet boasts. Best chance getting back to the point in time where you need to be is use the star's gravity to accelerate your ship to such a high speed that you'll be able to access the time continuum. I've taken the liberty of having the light speed breakaway calculations added to your ship's database. You will need to hit a series of points, that's funny, as you move around the star after you make your approach. You should see a navigational beacon. Aim for it and you'll have the correct trajectory for the slingshot. Tricky maneuver, Death Scream. If you don't hit each point in the correct order and time, it won't work. One more thing before you start. I've also added a hollow emitter to your vessel. You will appear to be a D7 loyal to the House of Duras, with all the appropriate access codes for that time period. I would have acquired an actual D7 for you, but you'll need your ship's modern firepower and shields to complete your mission. Don't alter the timeline any more than you have to. Destroy the comet and stop the Devidians. But other than that, try to stay out of trouble. Risking a great deal allowing you to undertake this mission without Klingon intelligence operatives on your bridge. Do not abuse my trust. Ready to engage. Oh. That's still a weird ship. I thought he didn't get me a D7. That is not my ship. Oh my. I picked up speed. go. What the hell? Blast off, bitches. Alright, here we go. Captain, based on the decay of elements in the system, we have arrived approximately 150 years in the past. Coming hails from the Federation starship Constitution class, identifying itself as USS Reuben James.
Attention, unidentified ship. I am Commodore Jacob Ross, in command of the USS Reuben James. We have been searching for a Klingon vessel reported to have attacked a colony in the Gliese system. You fit the description of the ship we are looking for. Unless you can prove you are not, we will take immediate action.
Oh. Captain, the Reuben James has closed the channel and weapons are charging. I'd rather destroy this troublesome human and his ship, but command warned us not to damage the timeline. However, he cannot be allowed to stop us from completing our mission. Subdue him? Fine.
Ship is under attack.
It has the same weapons as my ship, but obviously not.
Target's shields have failed.
Blast it. Boom. Didn't expect that, did you, sucker? Beam to the station.
To any ships in range, please, we need help. I don't know what these
hell?
things are, but they're all over the station. They're killing people. Please,
Uh-oh.
you have to help.
Did that guy just get destroyed? Oh no. Okay, it's just disabled. Yeah, you got worked. Well, there's the comment. Well, wait a minute. Why are we going to the station? Why don't we just destroy the comet and get out of there? Captain, I'm reading multiple Devidian life signs. We need to work quickly to clear station. Alright, let me switch weapons with my bridge officer then. What the hell? Oh, I'll give him mine. Oh. He can still equip me even though he's not a lieutenant commander. Okay. Well, that means then he can do the shields. That's freaking awesome. Oh yeah, mine's better. Where's mine at? Right there. 42, 42. Okay. Man, if I'd have known that. Okay, what's he got on now? 13, 13, 8. 13, 13, 8. Oh. Sweet. Alright, 5 and 22. That's right. She got the real sucky one. Awesome. Yeah, we'll give him the beam rifle, see how that works. He's still got the old blaster, huh? Wow, sweet. Alright, let's see how this goes. I really didn't channel him. Ah, sucker. Shoot him. Does work pretty good. Alright. Let's run out. Let's go find some more. Oh, Captain, I don't think anyone here appreciated the Devidians crashing their party. Detecting weapons fire, broken glass, and signs of a struggle. There's little threat to us, sir, but the Devidians could use the conflict as a cover. We should quell it and then continue our hunt. Warned against unnecessary bloodshed, recommend we send all weapons to stun. Everybody in here is fighting? Oh. Oh, yeah, they're fighting them. I see. Why is it not blasting to... Oh, it did blast to others. Got him. What the hell? Who's he looking at? I'll take it. Don't you do it. Don't you absorb my life, you sucker. Oh, he's shooting out another one? Good Lord. Ha. So, my people healing me and healing each other counts towards my goal? I'll take it. What do you got over here? Ah, can't get in there yet? Alright, I guess. There's more back there now? Die! There you go, yeah, stand together for me. Perfect. Not taking my life, you sucker. 5 of 6, okay. So now we gotta go back to where we were, I guess. Oh, we weren't over here. Oh, I killed him before I could use it on him. What was that guy? A visitor. Yeah. Don't be stealing my life. Ah, damn. Got him. Okay, 6 of 6. Rescue hostages, destroy the lounge door. Oh.
To stop us. We hunger. We must feed. Leave immediately, or I will amplify the time distortion and destroy this station. You will not survive.
Hey, those things are holed up in the lounge, and they've got some of my customers in there with them. The door is barricaded, but a few hits with a phaser should take care of that. Get my people out of
disruptor. Open up, you. Oh my. Here's their portal. Alright, here we go. Let's start this dog and pony show. This is just him, not a ton of his friends. No. Not I. Oh, I didn't come back here anyway. Whoa. Better get my medical generator up. Just in case. I feel like I'm in Ghostbusters right now. Come on, almost there. Give him one more blast. Oh, there's a ton of portals. What the hell? New arrival. Cool. Neural nibble. Whoa. Alrighty. Lieutenant Commander Scott. That's funny.
My, you're a funny looking one, aren't you? Thanks for the help, friend. What were those things? Damn spirits snuck up on me. I noticed a spike in triolic energy, and I was working to adjust the station's shields to compensate. I went to fetch a hyperspanner, and I was attacked. If you help me, I can finish my repairs before the triolic energy reaches lethal levels. By the way, you can call me Scotty.
Just beam me up, Scotty. Scotty, can we kind of hurry this up a little bit here, bud? Maybe give like a little jog. Jog it up, not really walk it. Okay. Don't notice all those people. He just walked on that girl's head. You have a funny looking uniform. A short leave.
Just as I suspected, the triolic energy is increasing. We'll be cooked like a haggis if we don't do something about it. There is a wee store on this station. The lass who runs it, Cassidy, said they might be getting a supply of the new quantum flux regulators. The Mark II versions. If we had one of those regulators, I could modify the flux coordinating sensors and use them to modulate the shields protecting the station. That would buy us some time.
Alright.
Go find Cassidy. She'll know where they are.
You had to walk the whole time to finally tell me that? Well, oh, hope you guys don't remember me shooting you. Cassidy.
What were those things? They were floating, and then one looked at me, and I feel so weak. And then it lifted me up, and it was horrible. Are you looking for something from the store? A quantum what? I'm sorry. I'm just too scared right now to think about selling anything. I'm closing down until I get my wits about me. Maybe it would be best if I packed up and went back to Sherman's planet. I don't know. Maybe a nerve tonic would suit me.
Nerve tonic? From the bartender? Yep.
Who do you think you are?
First the lights go all strange, then these weird creatures show up, and worst of all, you're here picking fights with my best customers. Look at dear, brave, handsome Captain McQueen here. He could have been killed.
He could have
You should
been,
be
that's for
ashamed
sure.
of yourself. Nerve tonics. How can I think about nerve tonics when my sweet Captain McQueen is injured?
Ugh.
If you want to know about any sort
this
of
keyboard
exotic
out of my way.
beverage, go ask that drunken Scotsman. I mean, Lieutenant Commander Scott. He knows more about alcohol than anyone I've ever met.
Wow.
If you do that, I'm going to make my sweet prince.
Okay, lady.
What can I get you? A nerve tonic? Almost every culture in the galaxy has nerve tonics. Most worlds have multiple variations, and everyone thinks that the one their grandmother made is better than all the rest. Look, I tend bar at a commerce station in the middle of one of this quadrant's busiest trade routes. It's my job to be able to make anything you want, but you gotta be specific. I could make you 14,647
14,000.
different nerve tonics, 18,397 if you're Boolean. So, what kind do you want? Tell you what, one of the waitresses should be able to help you narrow down what kind of nerve tonic would be best. Talk to one of them, and then come back.
Oh my word. Really? Good lord.
Did you get the quantum flux regulator? Nerve tonics? Ah, you don't look like you need one of those. These wee beasties are troublesome, but they're not as bad as a ship full of angry Romulans. Now, I've been known to enjoy an occasional nip of Scotch whiskey. That's the only nerve tonic you'll have. Why do you need to know about them? Oh, for Cassidy. Now that makes sense. She's a bonny lass, that Cassidy, and more than willing to spend a little time with a right Starfleet officer, if you know what I mean. But she hasn't got the stomach for fighting. Is she alright? I hate for anything to happen to her.
She's shaken up. She'll be fine.
Glad to hear it. Sounds like she needs something to take a wee bit of the edge off. And that happens to be one of my specialties, along with transwarp transporter technology and warp field mechanics. Cassidy's been meeting me every evening in the bar for a spot of cheer, but I've never seen her order a nerve tonic. Perhaps if I told you what she likes, you'll be able to figure out the right mix. The bartender will help you. I've seen Cassidy order these drinks.
Oh my god.
Cassidy really likes a little pick-me-up of a drop of Skagarian whiskey. But she doesn't like the wee shot glasses or the silly paper umbrellas. Who ever heard of putting a wee paper umbrella in a glass of whiskey? It's sacrilege. If I ever go to Skagara, I've seen Cassidy. Cassidy didn't like the salty taste of the Albion brandy, but she really enjoyed the fact that it was garnished with a drop of honey that floated on the top of the drink. Bah, garnish is getting in the way of a fine bet. I've seen Cassidy. The only time I saw Cassidy ordering blood wine was when she was feeling under the weather. Poor lass. She liked that it was served warm, but she hated those blasted heavy metal mugs the Klingons use. And the potency of it was a bit much for her to handle. A girl like Cassidy, I've seen Cassidy order these, and they brought Cassidy a Devidian mead a few nights ago. Ugh, terribly sweet stuff, like drinking syrup. Cassidy didn't like the cloying sweetness, and the wee bird broke out into highs because she was allergic to the fruit garnish. I've seen Cassidy order these. Cassie and I got into a drinking contest with a Klingon one night, and we ended up drinking fire wine. It's not as good as Scotch, mind you, but it's better than drinking warp core coolant. The next morning, after she picked herself up off the floor, Cassidy told me that the fire wine was so spicy that she was afraid that it'd eat a hole through her stomach. I had to send her to see Bones for a checkup. Also, she said that drinking from those shallow bowls made her feel like someone's pet targ. I've seen Cassidy order these drinks. Martinis aren't my cup of tea, as it were, but Cassidy seems to like them.
Okay.
She appreciates that a martini should be served as cold as possible, but since she nurses her drinks, the cold tends to dissipate, and she doesn't get the full effect.
My word.
She's quite fond of those fancy stem glasses, though. I've seen Cassidy order these drinks. Cassidy really likes her Sumerian sunsets, mostly because of the sour taste. She hates that the drink is so weak, and has been trying to convince the bartender to add garnish to it, to make the happy feeling last longer. But he won't, because then it wouldn't be a Sumerian sunset. Me, I say a drink is a drink. If the lady wants a garnish, give her one. I've seen Cassidy order these drinks.
Sumerian sunset, I guess. With more garnish. Okay.
can I get you? I'll need some more details before I can make a drink for you. If you need help figuring out what combination of ingredients, what kind of flavor profile are you? How strong do you want this drink to be?
Uh-oh.
How would you like this drink to be served? And last but certainly not least, what kind of garnish would you like? This should be all the info I need.
Alright, let's hope here. Oh. Couldn't just tell him what to make.
Do you have a drink for me? I love warm drinks. They're so relaxing. There's a lovely sour note to this drink. I feel so refreshed. There's just enough oomph to this drink to make it really stick with you. I like that. I love the style of this glass.
Sweet.
It accentuates the flavor of the ingredients.
Right glass makes the right drink
Honey,
even better.
oh, that bit of sweetness is just perfect. It adds the most delightful note to each sip.
I'm glad the last drop of drink is making you happy.
That is marvelous. I'm feeling much better now, thank you. What tool was it you needed? A quantum flux regulator Mark II? I have one of those right here. Please take it as a thank you.
But it's a good thing Scotty knows his drinks and her. Whoa. That was cool.
The right tool for the right job. I'll start making the adjustments, but I don't know if I've got enough time. You can't change the laws of physics. The trialic energy levels keep rising, and sensors show the blasted comet is to blame. Modulating the shields is not going to be enough. Something needs to be done about that comet if we're going to live to see the morning.
Got it. Captain, the station is safe for now, but we still need to deal with the comet in orbit. The Devidians are able to harness its energy, and they'll be able to pull most of the sector into their phase variants. Past, present, will all be distorted. Wow. So close to the comet's trajectory, it will take it to the DROZANA station, Captain. We destroy the comet while we still have time. A group of Klingon vessels entered the system. The leading ship has hailed us, sir. Putting it on screen now.
A ship from the House of Duras. I am Captain Bavat, son of Warot, and leader of my house. My brother died due to Duras' treachery. I will avenge his death with the destruction of 100 Duras ships. Prepare to die!
Oh, great. Captain, we can't afford to change the course of events any more than they've already been altered already. We know that Captain Bavat survives this day. We need to attempt to disable his forces. He'll be calling for reinforcements, and we need to destroy the comet and return to our time before we're overwhelmed. Great. Don't alter the timeline. Fine.
Ship is under attack.
Almost got past him. He's gonna try to hide behind the comet. Holy crow. Yeah, they're not doing too much damage. It's loud though. Add some power to the front shields. There you go. Got it. Oh. Ooh, back up. Really? Boy. That's getting loud. Repair my shields. Good Lord. Lord, look at them all attacking me. Why can't I concentrate and attack this guy? There we go. What the hell is going on? There we go. Repair my shields. Good Lord. Yeah, it'll be okay, don't you worry. Blast it. Oh man, more. This is getting retarded. Yeah, I see it. No. Focus on the damn comet. Okay. Good Lord. Three out of 9. Uh-oh. Yes, I know. Boy, I'm at the kill some of these, aren't I? Where are those the things at anyway? Oh, it hit me from the back. Good Lord. Divert shield power. Oof. 2%. Oh no, it's above me. Oh no. %. Uh-oh, I'm not gonna make it. Oh. Good Lord. 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 people shoot me? Why is the station not shooting at them? Oh, now you guys are screwed. Full shields? Yeah. Okay. 6, huh? Yeah. Now what's up? I'm on the offensive, you jerks. Destroy shields and then shoot my torpedo. Boom. You're not gonna like this. Boom. Alright, you little bastards. Here. That ram me? Alright, I'm gonna get you now. Let's turn this way, maybe. Yeah. Alright, little suckers. Good Lord.
Is under attack.
Good Lord. Here's Frank. Fine. Oh, this is probably the coal. That's right, there's only 3 of them. I can handle that now. Got it. Boom. Defeat remaining Klingons, but I'm not supposed to alter the timeline. I guess if I don't mess with his. Whoa, face down. I think I altered the timeline.
Shields have failed.
Okay. Good Lord. Did I do good? Did I alter the timeline? I hope not. How do I return to the present, I wonder? Oh, did it, Captain. The remaining comet debris is too small to be a threat. And we just need to find a way to... One moment, sir. Detecting a temporal anomaly. It's forming inside the Banshee.
If you are receiving this message, then you and your crew have completed your mission. Griffin's comet is destroyed, and the Devidians are no longer a threat to the Empire. I thank you for your service to Klingon
Sweet.
intelligence. And because I will never leave one of my people behind, I have found a way to assist you in return. When you last docked at Ganalda Station, I had some modifications made to your vessel. One of those is the addition of a Borg temporal node salvaged from a cube in the Batron cluster. It's set to return you to our time. Congratulations on a job well done.
Thank you.
Kopla, Driffin's comet is a memory. I'm sure a Federation scientist will do some meaningless study into its disappearance in the 23rd century. But, like so many of the minutiae those explorers are so fascinated with, it will be of no consequence. What matters is that you acted to protect your empire. You did a warrior's duty. There is no greater reward than that. It would be best for the Empire to keep the details of what transpired here secret. Time travel is so troublesome. But while the lore singers will never tell the tale of your ship and the comet, know that those in power recognize and appreciate your achievements. Go with honor, my friend. I will call on you again in the future, should the need arise.
Ooh, disruptor pistol, phaser. Beam. I'll do pistol.
Congratulations,
oh,
Lieutenant
yeah.
Commander.
Operative. Level 20 promotion bugged? Oh no, don't tell me that.
Of a battle in the Norg system. If there is an enemy bold enough to attack that close to the Empire, it must be dealt with harshly. I'm calling all available ships to the Norg system to assist. Fight with honor. Serve the Empire well.
Alright, that's all for my streaming for now. I might do some more a little bit later, but I gotta get some food and hang out with my family for a little bit. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone.